From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. Advocate is reporting. Florida voters advanced several out candidates on Tuesday and perhaps just as importantly, handed losses to candidates aligned with the once dominant Moms for Liberty. Equality Florida cheered after 81% of the candidates it endorsed won their races Tuesday. Those winners included 5 out LGBTQ plus Democrats seeking seats in the Florida House: Jane Aman, Felipe Sousa Lazaballet, Samuel Vilchez Santiago, Luis Salazar, and Todd Delmay. The group's political arm also celebrated key wins in nonpartisan school board races. Last night, Florida voters roared. Mom for Liberty is in free fall. Communities are fighting back against book bans, curriculum censorship, and the whitewashing of history. Voters from the U.S. Senate and governor's races to school boards and state legislative contests chose pro-equality champions, and we are primed to shatter the conservative supermajorities in the legislature in November, said Joe Saunders, executive director of Equality Florida Action PAC. Make no mistake, the pendulum is swinging in the Sunshine State back toward freedom, equality, and dignity for all. Florida is and always will be worth fighting for. Now it's time to carry this momentum forward to November and write a better, freer chapter in our state's history. Moms for Liberty, however, also touted its own victories and said it's not done influencing the state yet. In fact, 11 of the candidates formally endorsed by Moms for Liberty won or advanced to runoffs. Every couple of years, someone in the media writes our obituary, and every couple of years, parents show up and prove them wrong, said Tina Deskovich, CEO and co-founder of Moms for Liberty. 11 of our 15 endorsed candidates won or advanced last night, 3 of the 3 in Brevard County, all 3 in Clay County. These are moms and dads and neighbors who knocked doors and made calls and won, and no consultant or professor quoted in the newspaper gets to tell them they don't exist. School boards are ground zero in the fight for parental rights, and last night Florida parents made that clear. But even the relatively small number of candidates running with a Moms for Liberty endorsement in the state where the group was founded pointed to its waning influence. 3 of the successful candidates were in Deskovich's home county of Brevard. Equality Florida leaders also noted that the brand has grown so toxic that many candidates who previously openly supported Moms for Liberty eschewed any association with it this year. The group noted that 10 Florida school board members elected with Moms for Liberty endorsements opted not to seek another term, including co-founder Bridget Ziegler, who found herself in the middle of a threesome sex scandal in 2023. In Ziegler's home county, Equality Florida-backed candidates Megan Teneman and Beth Mayberry defeated conservatives in Sarasota County school board races, while another candidate, supported by the organization Jimmy Glover, advanced to a November runoff against a Republican. In the Orlando area, Angie Gallo, another Equality Florida-supported candidate, unseated Moms for Liberty associated Orange County School Board member Alicia Ferrant, a close ally of outgoing Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Saunders said that in 2022, at the height of DeSantis's political power, Moms for Liberty fielded candidates in 15 counties. The group's footprint had shrunk considerably by this year. The victories touted by Moms for Liberty came in just 4 counties, all of which lean Republican anyway. Additionally, Equality Florida found that 18 candidates who ran with a Moms for Liberty endorsement in 2022 sought re-election without pursuing the group's support. 3 of those candidates lost Tuesday, including Ferrant, Volusia County School Board member Jesse Thompson, and former Flagler County School Board member Jill Woolbright. Meanwhile, of the 10 candidates who earned and touted Moms for Liberty endorsements this year, 4 lost outright on Tuesday. And of the 15 candidates backed by Moms for Liberty, 7 won outright, while 4 advanced to November runoffs. And that's the News Blast for this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the homepage at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.